Today we're here at ArtHeart celebrating its 32nd anniversary. Let's see what's around. Alright, hi, I'm here with
Kristen Wong-Tam, and I'm the Member of Provincial Parliament for Toronto Centre.
Man, isn't that interesting? So, Kristen, what's your opinion on community centers such as this?
Well, ArtHeart is an exceptional space located right here in the heart of Regent Park, one of the most dynamic neighborhoods, not just in Toronto, but right across the country and Canada. I think what I'm seeing right now is inspiration. I'm seeing community love and storytelling told through the expression of art, and there's just so much here to take in. So this is a fantastic community hub. It's one that's built on creativity and community storytelling.
I fully agree. This place has definitely inspired me to do several things in my own personal life, from what I've seen so far. So, how does the Ontario provincial government plan to support places such as ArtHeart?
So there are grants that the provincial government can provide, and some of the grants that were provided this time around is through the Ontario Trillium Fund. So the Ontario Trillium Fund provided about over $100,000 during the COVID pandemic to organizations like ArtHeart that enabled them to actually continue to deliver their services, whether it's meal programs, buying art supplies, and just making sure the lights were on and that there's some staff to open the doors to greet the participants. That's what the money enabled. And so the more that the government can provide, the more the community can do.
Very interesting. So now, as I'm sure you've become familiar with, we are the Disability Channel. So I should ask, how do these grants, such as the Trillium one, affect people with disabilities?
So the Resiliency Fund is really about building back better, especially during the pandemic. Some of it is related to capital dollars, so it could be about retrofitting a building, making sure that's more COVID ready and safe. So it really could also be provided to ensure that if a room has better oxygen or the provision of protective personal equipment, that would also help those living with disabilities. And of course, in this case, when the lights are on and the art supply is provided and space is created for people living with disabilities, they can also come in and create artwork.
Hi, I'm here with
Shauna Connell.
Okay. Now, Shauna, you are the person who started iHeart, correct?
Yes, ArtHeart. Yes, I got it started many years ago.
Interesting. So, how did you come up with the idea for an art center?
Well, I was a kid who always made lots of art, and so somebody brought me down to Regent Park, and they said there was no art center down here. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me! What are all these kids going to do without art center? And then I started to get jobs in local drop-ins and shelters. I worked with homeless people, teaching art and doing murals. And then we thought we need one space that we can all just be in every day and make art. So we found the basement of this church at 40 Oaks, just a couple blocks over there. And we asked if we could move into the basement and start an art center. And they went, yeah, if you can raise the money, go for it. So that's how we did it.
How did you get from the basement of a church to this nice piece
Okay,
of
that's a good question. Well, from 40 Oak, 13 years later, we moved to another church basement, St. Cyril, across the street, and then they were starting to build Daniel Spectrum, and they said, well, you're already an art center, and this is going to be an arts hub. You would be a great tenant to come on over here. So they invited us to come over, which we did. Yeah. So it's our third place.
Interesting. So, would you say you're happy with the current trajectory of the program?
Yeah. I think the neat thing is we're coming out of COVID, and we're back in the studio, and people are not so nervous about being close to each other. You know, before we were all had to be so far away, and now we're close, and we're able to sit at the table and make art together and have meals together. I think the current program is really about being back together and making art and having meals together. Yeah.
That's great to hear. I think it's really amazing this year. There's a lot of really good art. as I said earlier, you're getting most of your funding from donations. Is there any other way people who watch this show could support it financially?
Sure. Well, if you have old art supplies and you're not using them, you can bring them down. So you can make donations of art supplies. It doesn't have to just be money. You could also volunteer, which is not about money. Okay? And then if you want to make a donation, even $5 is fine. You don't have to be rich to make a donation. Or if you know someone or have friends that have money, bring them down and maybe they'll make a donation. Yeah.
That's great to hear. So, yeah, it's been nice meeting you. Thank you for letting me interview you.
Thank you for interviewing me. It's been lovely.
Yes,
Thank you.
You've been great.
Thank you. Thank you. That was fun.
Happy birthday, dear ArtHeart. Happy birthday to you.
All right, I'm joined here with Cynthia and Barry. So, Barry, what is ArtHeart?
ArtHeart, I would say, is an organization that's helping all the members of the Region Park community to have a safe and fun environment to do art classes and just a space to let out the creative juice, I would say. And we provided a space for everyone, so from the children, the adults, youth, and seniors as well.
That sounds really interesting. So, as Barry just said, they offer a lot of courses here. Cynthia, why don't you give us an example of some of the courses?
Okay, so our classes run on Mondays. The seniors, they come on at 10 a.m. to 12:45. We have 2 adult classes. One on Wednesday evening from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. and on Thursday 2 sessions from 10 to 12:15 and from 12:45 to 3 p.m. People come here and they do different art projects. They're not limited to anything, but we mostly specialize in visual arts. So some people come here, they want to do beading. We don't stop them. We have lots of beads, we have lots of art supplies. Some want to just paint. We encourage everybody to do what they are comfortable with.
That is great to hear. I know personally I'm a lot more of a painting guy myself, so maybe I'll make a couple every once in a while.
Yes, you should. ArtHeart is a place of equal opportunity. Anybody can come.
That's really good. And following with that policy, I'm assuming then, because anyone can come, there is no admission cost?
No, all our programs are free of charge. Okay, we also run a youth employment program where ArtHeart gives the youth in the community their first job.
Alright, that sounds really good. I like that you're offering jobs. People I know that can be very tough. Any volunteer work nowadays is very valuable. I'm happy to hear that.
Thank you.
Yeah, many art projects here. Would you say that you have most of them pinned up, or you got some back?
Actually, we have a lot more. We didn't hand all of them, so we have a lot more. No, it's just a matter of space. Yes.
I mean, you're actually some of the best ones at least. These are all very impressive art. Yeah.
Okay, but our artwork, they are all on the walls outside and they are for sale. Those on the inside too. So if anybody wants to buy, our show is going to stay on until June 20th. It comes down on that day. So anybody can come down if you are interested in any art pieces. We will talk to you.
Now, after you mentioned it is the 32nd anniversary, do you guys have anything going on?
Well, this is the fun show that we're having on behalf of the celebrate the to many more as well. You know?
No, we do not have any extra special thing planned, but we are going to continue with our art projects as usual. Well, we had some cake earlier on, I think it's all gone.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Sorry.
Alright, well, hey, it's been great talking to both of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice talking to you too, and thanks for coming.
It's been nice talking to you both of you too. It's been a great Disability Channel.
Thank you, Louise, and thank you.
you.